The body was still in there. I had to get back inside. Sergeant Mu, we meet again.
Aha, Madame Collard, an unexpected pleasure.
I was in the gallery at the time of the theft. Can I get back in?
I am sorry, but I am under strict orders from Inspector Navet. Nobody in, nobody out. And I must correct you, madame. It is no longer just a theft. It is a murder.
Mon Dieu! That poor man! Who is Inspector Navet?
The most promising young investigator on the force. A genius, a man blessed with almost superhuman insight.
He sounds highly perspicacious.
Madame, it is not for us to talk about the inspector's sweaty proclivities. He is about to solve his third case in as many days.
So, what's he got that the other investigators don't have?
Blood spatter. He is the world expert. He reads the entrails of the crime scene like a book.
I really need to get into the gallery and speak to Inspector Navet.
Tut tut, he is not to be disturbed. He is applying his famous scientific methods. Any moment now, the case will be cracked. I certainly hope so. I am dog-tired and want to go home.
Why are you so tired, Sergeant Mu?
I have been working for 3 days with no rest. Navet is a genius in his field, and he assumes that we all have his energy and vigor.
Oh, you poor man. If you'd like to go and get some sleep, I will watch the door for you.
That's very thoughtful of you. Ha! A cunning attempt to make me a deserter, madame. A gendarme never leaves his post.
Well, how about a hot drink?
Ah, that would do the trick for sure. Unfortunately, I mustn't drink on duty. My doctor specifically warned me against it after the last incident.
That incident you mentioned, what happened exactly?
I don't want to talk about it. All I can say is it was very unfortunate. I am on duty, and I need to focus.
Here's my press card. Do you have a statement for the paper?
Yes, madame. Stay away from the crime scene and let the police do their job. And always leave a light on when you go out at night.
I witnessed the crime. I've got to get back in there.
I'm sure you can make an official statement in good time.
I saw the thief. I think I can help the investigation.
I am implacable, Madame Collard.
I chased after the shooter and got a photo of him.
Inspector Navet will be delighted.
You've got to let me into the gallery to show him.
Absolutely not.
So, I cannot go in without Inspector Navet's permission?
No.
And to get Inspector Navet's permission, I need to go in.
Exactement.
Have you ever heard of Kafka, Sergeant Moo?
Madame Collard, I do not see what soccer players have to do with this.
No, he's a... Never mind. This was madness. Sergeant Moo wasn't going to let me in. Thanks a lot, Sergeant Moo. You've been so helpful.
Madame,
Bonjour, monsieur.
whatever it is you want, we are closed.
Then why are you standing here?
You would not understand, madame.
Try me.
Because I look at you, and I know you are like all the others.
The others?
The pretty women who shop, who gossip, who have their spa days, their almond croissant.
That bad, huh?
And the men with their grooming products and their shiny shoes and their skinny suits who come to my cafe and ask me for lattes, macchiatos, frappés.
I see your point.
Is this what we fought on the barricades for, madame? Ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not. We fought for ideas, for philosophy, for freedom, equality, fraternity.
Vive la révolution.
And do you know what drove us on as we fought? What fueled the streets of Paris in that glorious spring? What made our hearts soar?
Cheap wine and free sex?
No, madame, no! It was French Café Noir that inspired us. The simple demi-tasse. The black, sweet taste of freedom.
So that's why you closed?
Yes, madame. I serve only thinkers, philosophers, revolutionaries. And you, madame, with your polite top and your pointy heels, are none of those things.
This is a cafe.
Yes, to the right people.
On any other day, I would have given this guy a straight one to the chin. But there was a chance he could help me get into the gallery. Monsieur.
Life is fleeting, madame.
Well,
We know not what we...
there's been a...
That is...
No, but...
Life... C'est vrai.
Well, I guess so. He was pushing...
During the...
Oh, really? That must have been terrifying.
It was... We met... Have Of course. But with...
None of this was...
Au revoir.
The menu offered black... Monsieur,
The road to enlightenment is a long one, madame. Perhaps you will walk that road with me? Au revoir.
here's my bread.
La liberté. Madame, you must accept
Well, of course I accept. But why?
la liberté. At the height of the battle, as the tear gas blew and the blood flowed, it was la liberté which... I know not. You are a...
It was the shortest drinks menu I'd ever seen. Monsieur,
Madame?
could we have a little chat?
Anytime, madame.
How about some coffee?
For you, madame, of course. There is only one coffee that I can serve you. Black, strong. One moment. Here is your coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur. The coffee was hot and strong. Could you make me a coffee to go?
For a fellow revolutionary? Of course, madame. One moment. Here's your takeaway coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur. Salut.
Bonjour, madame.
Sergeant Moo could do with one of those Thanks. Salut.
Bonjour, madame.
Sergeant Moo, I brought you a coffee.
Coffee? Fantastic. Just what I need. But wait. I must not. My little problem.
I'm sure one little cup of coffee won't hurt.
I'm tempted, madame, but I cannot risk it. I am sorry.
So, this incident, it involved you?
It is a...
I'm...
Well,
Please do.
I was in charge of... One day, en vacances, he went for... I stayed alone with his dog, but I had drunk a coffee to stay awake, and nature came to call. So I tied the dog to a tree and went for a... When I came back, the dog was having a liaison dangereuse with the lady minister's terrier.
But how did they find out?
Well, 2 months later, the president's Labrador gave birth to 6 beautiful mongrels. And I was busted to sergeant. just after the President's divorce came through.
You are a victim of a great injustice, Sergeant.
You think so?
But of course, you knew you must not fall asleep at your post. You were guarding the President himself.
Well, the President's dog.
Ah, it was the same thing.
Yes, I suppose.
And by drinking that coffee, you made the ultimate sacrifice for our glorious republic, your career.
Now you put it like that?
And now France is calling you again. She is saying, "Drink, Sergeant Moo, drink!"
She is?
She is. Drink or fall asleep at your post. Which is it to be?
I suppose it is drink?
Bravo, Sergeant!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Excuse me, madame. I must use the petit gendarme's room. It has gone straight through me. Could you watch the gallery door for me?
Oh, you can count on me, Sergeant. I distracted Moo. It was now or never.
How did you get past Sergeant Moo? Well, you won't fool me so easily, madame. I shall question you later.
Nico, am I glad to see you. I tried to phone you but couldn't get an answer.
I managed to grab a couple of photos, but the guy got away.
Poor Henri is dead.
I know. Why kill him?
I've been trying to find out. Turns out the alarm was tampered with. It looks to me like an inside job.
So, no ordinary...
And no ordinary paint. I need to get into the office.
So,
The inspector's watching me like a hawk. I'll never get in without some sort of distraction.
I'll see what... Inspector Navet.
My time is of the essence.
I suppose this is quite...
It is a robbery.
Surely...
Please abstain. The victim's body paints a simple. Consider the impact of the bullet and note.
Don't you find it all...
Life is full of what I prefer to.
What do you think of...
He is deeply.
Could you give me a statement, Inspector?
Now is not.
Why don't you check out the
Madame, that is not my.
But the CCTV...
Correction, madame. Unless you know some.
The only evidence... Did you see the alarm?
I have interrogated the crime scene. I prefer bio.
Don't you think the
The forensic team. Do not bother me.
Thanks, Inspector. If I was going to distract Navet, I needed to unearth new evidence or concoct some. And the bloodier, the better. I'd never met the gallery. Are you
Enchanté.
I'm Nico.
Ah,
What can you tell me about...
it was called La Malédiction,
Who was the artist?
a mysterious figure known only as... He was good, but
Have you spoken?
The American.
Yes.
He promised to clear up any.
Here's my press card.
And there was I think.
What can you tell me about...
Oh, it was.
What can you tell me about...
Dear Henri. He owned. What will we?
Tell me about the shooting.
No, it all happens.
Take your time.
I can't be sure.
I'm sorry, monsieur.
I would have tapped.
Did you know that...
No. I suppose.
Thanks for your help. I wasn't going to get anything useful from Lane. Excuse me.
Father,
Are you okay?
it's a terrible
Could I ask you...
What kind of questions?
I'm a
I suppose
Why did you come to...
God brought me here.
What do you...
I knew there was great evil in... The painter was
Evil?
I wanted to bear witness.
Well,
Really? I'd say he...
that wasn't... What do you know about...
An innocent... If he was peddling such blasphemy...
Father Simeon was... This is my press...
Good.
What can you tell...
Grotesque.
How can a...
By killing.
Does that mean...
Laugh not at the devil.
Do you know anything about the...
He was a purveyor of...
How can you...
It is clear
Father Simeon... Did you see anything?
the devil takes many...
Anything?
I am sorry, my...
Thank you for... The priest had... Georges,
Yeah, Nico.
so why do you...
I'm pretty sure the
So?
Super.
What if I...
You do that.
That's it. Somehow I have... The bust was striking. Nice price tag. The gallery was all... I didn't feel... I liked it. The tomato sauce had splattered on the floor. I spread some of this sauce around with my shoe. It looked a little... If I was going to The tomato sauce looked as close to blood as it... No way was I going to clean that up with my bare hands. At least now the place was a little... Father...
Yes, my child.
What do you think about...
Is that blood?
I think it's just sauce. I wonder if...
We are facing... This is not...
Father Simeon... So,
No journey is too...
do you know anything?
Only that we should...
So why do...
There are...
I guess you don't...
I have no idea.
So you really did...
No, my dear. Good.
Thank you for your time. The priest didn't appear. Monsieur,
My...
could you tell me
If you ins...
anything?
It wasn't particular.
So, you and
No.
Father Simeon...
The pri... La Malediction...
So I guess...
There is all...
So,
I'm afraid...
do you have...
None of
Did I...
you...
Thanks for your help. Lane had nothing to offer. I liked it. It was the alarm. I scraped up the chewing gum with the tomato sauce. Inspector!
Yes?
Do you really think...
En effet,
Do you know any...
it is a painting.
Have you seen the stain on...
Indeed. How very curious. I must investigate immediately. Interesting. Maybe it is time to employ the machine.
Okay, Georges.
Nice work, Nico. I was sure the inspector hadn't seen me slip away, but I needed to be quick, because it wouldn't take him long. There was nothing else in the folder looked interesting. It was a completion of work note. They weren't the guys we'd... Henri had gone. I'd never heard of Vera Secure. I had no reason to search. Henri's notice board. The statue up close and personal. A naked lady. The woman in the... Henri had a model of the engine. Henri's... The calendar looked like Henri had ringed 20. Poor guy hadn't. The poster advertised headline. The CCTV system was ancient. It took individual. It looked like I needed to. That was never. The completion note from Vera's security. There was an address. It was a small keypad. I need. It was hard to tell if the lava lamp was retro or just plain old. Henri sure had it. I had no. It was a hookah pipe. The trinkets, the. It was a pretty flam. The frame contained. Henri may have been a hippie. It looked like Henri had saved the best. The sofa had clearly taken. It was a battered sofa. The street was quiet. The street was. Nope. Bingo. I rewound the tape to before the robbery. This was the first interesting frame. It was Henri studying La Malédiction. He couldn't have had any idea what was about to happen. Nico and I were taking a look at La Malédiction just before the robbery. Funny, the painting didn't strike me as remarkable at the time, just odd. A good view of La Malédiction. I could kind of see why Father Simeon thought it was evil. There was a certain presence about it. The killer caught in the act. There was nothing really distinctive about him. The moment it all went horribly wrong. The killer making his getaway. The painting was gone. There I was, taking a look at the alarm box. Hopefully I didn't look too suspicious. I hadn't thought about that when I was taking a look at the camera. That was the last shot. I realized I might have missed. Whoever was wearing that helmet was going to pay for what he did. A logo on the front of his helmet read Waterloo Motors. That could be. Poor Henri. The image was a little fuzzy, but in the center of the painting, I thought about what there was definitely... The next shot had a better... Why hadn't Henri backed down? If that was me, This frame caught the moment the killer took the painting. The CCTV had caught... He knew the most striking aspect. It seemed that whenever Nikos... There I was. That shot must... Was Henri studying that? There was definitely... That was the earliest shot with anything interesting on it. The most striking... I knew it'd be wrong to leave the room without checking it thoroughly. I didn't imagine Henri as a musician. Henri may have been a hippie. It was a statue of Henri, a strategically placed... I didn't want to go back into the... I had what I needed from the CCTV. Thankfully, very interesting. I wasn't going to open the safe without the key. I was fairly sure that even... I didn't want to go back. The telephone was an antique I had no reason to search the desk. A naked lady stared at me seductively. A pair of evil eyes stared. The pipe was pretty cool. In the trash can, I found a crumpled letter. It listed extravagant. The address indicated that Henri lived in. I decided to put the letter back.
Monsieur, sir.
I wasn't tampering.
That is...
Stobart. George.
Oh, really?
Well,
Don't patronize.
yeah.
Exactly. I have to...
So I.
May I remind you?
Of course.
D'accord. But remember, anything you say can be used against you, Monsieur Stobart.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Do you know anything about a company called...
No, I have never heard.
It's very likely that the security camera holds a clue to the killer's identity.
Monsieur, I am a professional. And you? Monsieur, you are American.
Yeah, California born and bred.
Of course. I think rolling around on top of...
Interesting idea, Inspector, but no.
Indeed. Well, you may go now.
I had some valuable leads. But before following up on them, I had important business to attend to. Hey, Nico, you want to grab a quick cup of coffee?
Sure.
I am pleased to announce that I have finished my preliminary investigation. This is now an official crime scene, and you must all go. I shall be questioning all of you again in the coming days. Nobody is to leave the country, particularly you, Monsieur Stobart. Monsieur Lane will stay behind to help secure the premises. Mo?
Yes, Inspector.
Let them out.
Right away, sir.
Two coffees, please.
Nice work in there.
I just made it.
I think Nave would buy. You know, this whole setup,
What do you mean?
like I said, I think it was an inside job.
Go on.
Someone
Let's...
Exactly. The CCTV picked up an image of the thief.
Interesting.
Great. Well, the priest...
Shall she?
Yeah, you're probably... I found the address of the security... It was not...
Good luck with you. Well,
Yeah?
it's good.
Great to see you. I watched her walk away. The sound of traffic, the sun... As I approached Henri's apartment, I started to doubt whether coming here so soon after his death was such a great idea. Paris sure had a lot of... Excuse me, madame. This is George Stobart. Could I talk to you?
George, what?
George Stobart, madame. I'm from the insurance company.
For God's sake, did they...
No, I'm not...
Oh, this isn't...
Madame, Right. Now, that hadn't achieved much. Unsurprisingly, the front door was locked. Parisian Spring I recognized the name Sasha from the charger. Parisian Tony's Brasserie. At the end of the road, I could see the address led me to a dead-end alley at the end of a deadbeat mall. No wonder I'd never heard of Vera's security. The stall was a myriad of bottle stoppers. Hi, I wondered...
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Call me Bassam. And do please... I have a...
Bad migraine.
The worst. I thought the neon sign had potential.
Is it your sign?
No, the previous owners. But this is horrible.
You want me to try fixing it?
Do you know what you're doing?
I'm very good at...
Then please do. Marketing analysis and...
I took a good look at the sign. The wiring was exposed and the cover broken. No wonder it was flashing. I pulled the wire off. Well, that was one way to stop the letters flashing. Now, that would... The buzzing
And I'm very grateful. When you're building a brand from... I need a name that makes my...
I could take a look at your site.
You are like a...
Tell me about your business.
This stall is going to put me through... But the nonsense sign is working again. I need something original.
Smell this.
Ooh.
Do you have any use for nail clippers?
No.
I decided to keep the wire. If Bassam knew how...
Help!
What's wrong?
There's a monster
What? Where?
on the floor. Get rid of it.
Oh, the cockroach.
Yes, the cockroach. Help!
Come here, little fella. I was never going to catch it with my bare hands. That wouldn't make any sense. That would have violated the... That was never going to work. Hello.
Cockroach!
Romanov's, a Russian brand cigarette. The pack was empty. As a child, The ashtray was... The filters were... A crumpled cigarette pack. There was a huge... I tipped out the matches. I couldn't catch it just by swiping at it. That was That would be... I set down my matchbox. Cockroaches like hiding in dark places. Not a bad idea when you think about it. Cockroach wasn't going for it. I needed some bait. Seemed the letters could be moved around. Shame it didn't have the right letters to spell Bassam. I'd have to think of something else.